Hi everyone, welcome back to another monthly makeup routine. If you've been watching my everyday May vlogs, then you're going to know this makeup look very well because I genuinely have been wearing it all month, which is the whole point of these videos, to show you my current makeup routine. The lip combo especially is something I've completely fallen in love with. You guys saw in the vlogs that I was on the hunt for MAC lip liner in Soar for so long. I finally found it. I coincidentally picked up a MAC lipstick in May at the same time, not realising they're kind of meant to go together and that they're the same colour. And the combination is amazing. It's long lasting, it's beautiful. I have been loving it. It's kind of the only lip look I've been wearing when I've been going out all month. So I thought I'd show you guys the current routine. Some products you have seen many times before and some are new. It's a very easy look though, so hopefully you'll appreciate that. You won't think it's boring. But I'm going to get started, and the first thing I'm going to do is use a hydrating mist. I've been really enjoying using a mist, whether it's the Urban Decay setting spray or like a Chanel serum or whatever kind of hydrating product I have near me. I do my skincare routine in the morning, and then just before I do my makeup I like to add a boost of hydration. I just got this, which is the Clinique Moisture Surge Face Spray. It says thirsty skin relief. I haven't tried this yet, but it sounds like it's right up my street. I'm just going to quickly actually clip out my hair. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a few spritzes of this. And a little tip actually, which I learned the other day from a makeup artist while I saw her doing it, is if you start spraying away from your face, it isn't quite so much of a shock when you start spraying onto your face. So if I start spraying there, that's really nice actually. Whew, it's quite a wet one. It's really nice though. I just feel like it gets my skin ready for makeup. Okay, I'm going to use my Burberry foundation. I was going to use something else just to kind of mix it up, but I want to stay very honest in these videos, and this is the foundation I've been using all month. I haven't found a need to use anything else. Some days I've been using a CC cream if I want something a bit lighter, but when I'm going out I use this because it's just the best foundation. I've spread it out with my fingers first. And then you know the drill, using my Bobbi Brown full coverage face brush, I'm just going to blend that in. This foundation somehow gives you like a really good smooth coverage, but it's actually not that full coverage. I'd say it's light to medium actually. So it's very quick to blend in. It's by no means perfect skin, that's not really what I'm aiming for. It's just a bit of kind of, just even out the skin tone a little bit. I don't like to go out into the daylight and feel like I'm wearing loads of makeup. Okay, now what I'm going to do before I do my under eye concealer, so I'm going to use a little bit of the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream. I know some of you are going to say it's really weird to put that on top of my foundation, but I didn't put much foundation under my eyes anyway, and I haven't found that it disrupts the foundation at all. I'm just taking a really small amount and I'm just going to pat it under the eye. And if you do have dry skin like me, this is really nice to do before your concealer, and it stops it from drying and caking under your eyes. I hope the lighting's not too dark, by the way. I just thought it's better like this than kind of overexposed, because then you won't be able to see what I'm doing. So hydrating and nice. I really like this eye cream. Okay, now I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown Corrector. I used to use this all the time. I didn't use it for years and I've kind of fallen back in love with it. I got the shade Light Peach. I used to wear Light Bisque, but I got colour matched at the counter in Liberty. She matched me to this. The idea of the Bobbi Brown Corrector is that it's like an orangey, salmony colour that cancels out the dark, bluey, purpley tones under your eye. So there's always different shades depending on the sort of dark circles you get. But this peachy tone is good for me. So I just take a little bit of my finger. It's so creamy. You can just press it on with your finger like that. I'm just doing it right in the inner corners where I get really dark circles. And then using my Laura Mercier, I think it's an eyeshadow brush, but I use it for concealer. I'm just blending out the edges. I wouldn't recommend this product if you get oily because it's very creamy and it will crease, but I like to use it just underneath my regular concealer just to help with those dark circles from all this late night editing. It's good for your lids too. If you have visible veins like I do, you can take a bit onto the lid. So very small amount of product there, and then I'm going to take a bit of concealer to put on top. I've been really enjoying the Clarins Instant Concealer at the moment. This is really nice for days where you're wearing a tinted moisturiser or a CC cream because you can kind of use it like a foundation. I like to apply it with my finger. It's very, very like moisturising. I'm going to put a little bit under my eye. It's actually nice under the eye because it's quite brightening. It's nice to just like press it into the skin. I know it looks like I'm putting quite a lot on. It is quite liquidy. A little bit on the chin and around the nose. And then taking the Laura Mercier brush, I'm just going to blend out the edges so I don't move it around too much. And then I feel like if you leave the under eyes to last, the product sets a little bit, so it's not quite as liquidy. And then there's actually not that much to blend because you've kind of done it all with your finger. I still love the Urban Decay Naked Concealer, but I'm in between shades at the moment. I've got light neutral and light warm, and look how different they are. If I put them next to my skin, this one's too dark and this one's far too light. So I do mix them sometimes, but I find that quite annoying that there isn't a perfect shade for me at the moment. Okay, so now I'm going to do a bit of bronzing. By the way, look how cute this is. This is what I'm keeping my brushes in. It's a little marble pot from H&M Home. Love that. Okay, I'm going to be using this from Too Faced, which is their Milk Chocolate Bronzer. I have been obsessed with this month. I won't talk about it too much because it will definitely be my monthly favourites, but it's the perfect light bronzy colour. I'm just going to take that on my Hakuhodo brush and just take it up on like the outer part of my face. I'm kind of going to use it all over like a traditional bronzer. I haven't really been contouring much this month, haven't been bothered for it. This is such a good bronzer if you have pale skin, because if you have my colour skin you can build it up enough that it's visible but still natural. But if you just take a small amount on the brush, it's really good for pale skin. Too Faced have loads of different bronzers. I've done a blog post on it, so I will link that down below. Okay, I've just made it a little bit brighter because I think it was getting a bit dark, so hopefully it's better for you guys now. I'm going to do my brows, really boring, Anastasia Brow Wiz. I just use this same thing all the time. Just going to fill in the front part and the arches. I recently had my brows threaded at Blink Brow Bar, so I don't need to do much really. Just going to leave them like that and put on a bit of clear brow gel so everything stays in place. Okay, for blusher I'm going to use this one from Tarte. I haven't used the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes for quite a while, but this month I have been enjoying them. This shade is Achiot. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but it's like a peachy pink colour. It's very pretty. So I'm just going to take a very small amount because the eyes and lips are quite intense. So just a little bit, just to add a bit of colour. It's a very pretty natural colour actually. I like that. And I'm going to take a bit of highlight because I've been loving like that goldeny, highlighty look at the moment. This highlighter is insane. It's from Laura Mercier. I hate the packaging because it's so bulky, but the product inside is ridiculous. Look at that. It's like liquid melted gold with kind of pinky tones in it as well. It's so, so beautiful. I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury brush and just put about a bit of that just right on the tops of my cheekbones. Oh, it catches the light so nicely. I've seen loads of you guys comment as well saying that you've got this and love it. It's a beautiful highlighter. Okay, so let's go on to eyes. Today I'm going to be using the By Terry Ombre Black Star in Bronze Moon. It's a very easy look, but there are so many different shadow sticks that you can use. Lancome have one, Kiko have one, Chanel have one, Bobbi Brown have one. These kind of wind up cream eyeshadow sticks are all the rage, and for good reason. They're so easy to use. All I'm going to use, apart from a bit of eyeliner, is this one shadow stick. So instead of using like 3 different eyeshadows, it's just this. It's so easy to use, and I've just been going straight for this every time I've been going out. So sorry if you've seen this before, but it's so good. I had to use it again. So I'm just winding it up a little bit, and I'm going to just, you see how the concealer always creases on my lid. But once I rub it in like that, it's always fine. This doesn't crease at all on me, this eyeshadow. So I'm just going to rub it quite close to the lash line and then take it up like almost all over the lid, but not quite, because I always feel like once you start blending it goes kind of higher up anyway, so you don't want to start too high. So I put it on the eye like that, and then taking a fluffy brush, preferably a clean one. Haven't had time to clean my brushes before this video. I'm just going to blend the edges. So I'm not really touching the lid where the shadow is, just the edge. Oh, how nice is that? It's such a beautiful goldeny bronze, and I just think that alone on the lid is so nice. I never need to do anything else. Sometimes I will take another brush and just make sure the edges are all blended out. I'm going to take it again on the other eye and then blend out the edges. Just kind of use back and forth motion. You can feel the crease in your eye where it kind of dips in, and that's where you want to blend. So pretty. I'm also going to take it under the eye, and this is where I really feel like it brings the whole look together. It's the perfect shape for under the eye as well. Don't be afraid to do it too thick. I think it looks really cool. Especially if you don't like to wear black eyeliner in the waterline. I feel like this is an easier way of doing like a smoky look. But then make sure you blend it out. So I can't do this without opening my mouth. It's just impossible. So that's the eyeshadow done, and you can leave it there or you can add a bit of brown eyeliner. Maybe I'll leave it there actually. I was going to use MAC Teddy, which I really like, but I actually think it can be left there. I'm just going to blend it a little bit more. Yeah, I'm going to leave it actually with no eyeliner, and I'm just going to use mascara. 3 mascaras I've been loving this month, which are all quite different. Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, ridiculous name. Benefit Roller Lash Mascara and the Scandal Queen Fairy Drops Mascara. The Fairy Drops one is very natural on me. It's more of a daytime. Doesn't do that much to my lashes, but it's kind of a little bit something in. It's nice. The Benefit Roller Lash one is very like long individual lashes. Really pretty for the daytime if I want like quite impressive lashes but nothing too heavy. And the Too Faced one is like serious big lashes. So I'm going to use this one today because I would probably do this look for a night out. This is what I wore to my friend's engagement party. So I'm going to do some big lashes. It's a big fat brush. It's quite a wet mascara. You hardly have to use any. And it really coats the lashes. I should probably have used an eyelash curler, but I don't have one down here with me. Like, look at that. Look at the difference. Huge, big, like 60s lashes. Amazing. I actually have to stop with this because if I put too much on it looks ridiculous. But just to kind of balance it out a bit, I'm going to take a little bit of the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara and just run it over the lashes. Just a little bit. Okay, so on to the final part of this makeup look, and that's the lips, which is my favourite part. MAC Soar Lip Liner, which is always out of stock because Kylie Jenner said that she uses it and that's how she gets her big lips, which is a lie because it's all surgery, but whatever, it's still a really nice lip liner. And MAC Mare, which is a matte shade in a very similar colour, pretty much the same colour as Soar. So they're both kind of a pinky, neutrally browny, I don't really know, very different to what I usually wear, but I love the finished look. It's a bit kind of, I'm trying to be a supermodel-esque, but it does give you big, like, amazing lips, even if you just line your natural lips. So I'm going to take the liner first. I'm going to line the entire lips, not just the outside. The reason for that is because if the lipstick fades, you don't want to be left with just a line, so it's better to do the whole lips. I have moisturised my lips first because they're a bit dry. It's actually quite pink. It's quite dark pink, actually. Not a great idea to do this when your lips are dry. If you have thin lips, you can overdraw them a little bit, but I wouldn't recommend doing it too much because it'll be a bit 90s. I like to rest my little finger on my chin to do the top lip. And I draw in a bit of a cupid's bow because thanks to my dad, I haven't really got one. Oh my god, I find it tickles so much. Does anyone else find that? Oh. Okay, so that is the lip liner. And then the lipstick, I'm just going to apply that on top. Isn't that so nice? So it's quite, once you put it on, it's quite a dark pink, but I think it's really pretty. I think it goes really nicely with brown eyeshadow, and I think that's the finished look. That's it. Just gonna take down my hair. So let me know what you think of this look. I hope it's quite easy. I know it feels like it takes a long time because I'm chatting throughout, but it's just one eyeshadow, bit of bronzer, blusher. It's the lips that kind of make the look, and I can't stop wearing this lip combo. So let me know if you find it, if you can get your hands on MAC Soar, whether it's still sold out everywhere. It took me a good couple of weeks, but I'm really glad I found it. If you decide to recreate this look, please send me a photo. If you tweet me, my Twitter name is @LilyPebbles, or tag me on Instagram, it's also just Lily Pebbles. I'm also on Snapchat. I have become a bit obsessed with Snapchat. You can add me. It's just Lily Pebbles. Everything is just Lily Pebbles. I love receiving Snapchat videos from you guys and photos. I've had some amazing ones. People on their wedding day, people graduating. Like, it's incredible to be able to see all your faces. So thanks if you've been sending me Snapchats, and I've just really been enjoying using it. I'll see you guys tomorrow for my weekend vlog, and every day for the rest of May. I'm loving Everyday May so far, so thank you to everyone who's been watching and commenting. It's been so much fun. See you guys tomorrow, and thanks for watching. Bye.